What's up, everybody? It's Coach Jackie, owner of Prestige Coaching. I do personal and professional coaching, and we are finally here. We're finally at day 10, tip 10, and this was a challenge, and I just so appreciate anybody and everybody who's been watching. And these tips have come to me throughout the 10 days. They weren't just something like that was really planned. So, it was really fun to be able to tap into the creativity. And so I'm not going to recap because I'll recap in the comments and just for the sake of keeping the video short. But I wanted to spend a little bit more time elaborating on tip 10. We are at the point where I think in our lives and in this life, and especially if you're somebody who is in their 30s, 40s, 50s, gosh, I can't even really say that because our young people out there, they're feeling this too. So day 10 and tip 10 is all about just being and just breathing. And that is the tip, you guys. It's just being with yourself and breathing. It doesn't get better than that. So really just appreciating who we are, allowing ourselves in those moments to get clarity. And like, if we could do an exercise, and I think that this is something, a lot of people do meditation and do breath work and everything. And some people are kind of intimidated by it. I've done a lot of it myself through my journey, especially the last several years, having to deal with anxiety and depression and getting to a point where I needed to just take a step back from the rat race of my life that I was living and make a lot of changes for my health and wellness and for my family. So one thing that I do now that actually really, really helps is I focus on the center of my body. And this is something that when I'm feeling all racy and I'm up in my head, that I can actually get back down into my body. So one thing that I will do is I will focus on my belly button. And I will try even to draw like a straight line from the top of my head, and I will draw it all the way down the center of my body and all the way down into my feet. And there are apps out there that can help you. The Calm app is a really, really good one. I think there's one that I liked, but it cuts off a lot, and that was Present. It kind of cuts off. So I would say my favorite was the Calm app, if you're going to subscribe to something. But if you're just spending 5 minutes with yourself, just being, and focusing on like the center of your body, going all the way down and like go back up, you can kind of see and feel how out of whack your body is and how you might be, oh man, like I really was up in my head a lot. Or you might uncover that like there's an emotion that you might be suppressing. So I just ask that you please, like when you do this, don't judge yourself. Just try to be this is all awareness. And be curious about what's coming up for you, because you never know what might be coming up that you might be getting some clarity on when you do these types of things. So it is a spiritual thing. And I would just promote, and I do, I love God, and I love Jesus, and I'm not afraid to say that. But I just know that this is also a spiritual journey. So being able to be with God and breathe and asking all the questions and just being with yourself and seeking clarity, seeking support, because you can't always get it out here. It is an internal thing, and we need to be solid within ourselves And by doing the breath work and meditating and praying and doing all of that, we can get so far. We can do a lot of healing for ourselves and then be able to go out into the world and pour that out. So I hope that day 10 and just all of this challenge, has really benefited people. I appreciate my job and everything that I get to do. So please stick around for more videos. There will be more. You can always go on my website and book a coaching session. I would love to spend time with you. And I just want to be able to keep spreading the love out there. So thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.